So moving along with our Matisse collage, now that you have your tree that is symmetrical cut out, it's basically a geometric tree made up of a triangle and a square or a rectangle at the bottom. Now you're going to be cutting out more geometric shapes. Your tree is going to be in the middle of your black paper. You will end up gluing that down. And then you will start cutting out other geometric shapes. And one tip that I have for you is to use your scrap paper from your tree to cut out some geometric shapes. So something easy you can do is by just snipping off a corner, you can make a very simple triangle shape. And I had mine still folded in half, so I then got two triangles that were the same that I will use to put in the corners of my paper to kind of start to frame around my Christmas tree. You can use as many colors as you want. I have a whole bunch of different color square paper that you can keep square because that is also a geometric shape. And notice how I'm putting the same shapes opposite of each other. This is part of some symmetry that we can include in our artwork. You don't necessarily have to use symmetry, but it is kind of a good idea to make your project look nice and uniform. But you can also take these squares that I'm giving you and cut them to make other geometric shapes. So here I'm cutting this yellow square in half to make two rectangles that I may then go ahead and put onto my collage here. And remember that we can overlap and add shapes on top of other shapes and start to arrange and rearrange them. If I don't like where I'm putting them, I might move them and try something different. So I would do about 8 to 10 different geometric shapes of different sizes, colors, shapes around the edges and even on top of my tree. So be creative, have fun, but remember that these are geometric shapes, those math shapes that have a certain amount of sides on them. We're not doing any organic shapes quite yet today where they're very curvy and freeform. Just for today we are doing geometric shapes, math shapes with a certain number of sides. So after cutting out all of your different geometric shapes and deciding where you would like them to go, you will then be gluing them on with bottled glue using our rhyme, dot, dot, not a lot. These are teeny tiny little dots just around the edges. You do not need a lot of glue for this paper to stay down. If you do get any glue kind of squeezing out of your shapes, make sure you wipe that up. And then we are done with the geometric part of our Matisse collage. Good luck!